He must apologize. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's bold response to US General Langley. There's nothing more dangerous than a man who speaks the truth in a room full of liars. That's exactly what happened when Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the 37-year-old revolutionary leader of Burkina Faso, stood up to one of the world's most powerful militaries and boldly declared he must apologize. The man he addressed was none other than US General Michael Langley, head of AFRICOM. During a US Senate hearing in April 2025, Langley accused Traoré of misusing Burkina Faso's gold reserves, not for national development, but to secure his regime. The implication that Traoré was another power-hungry African leader hoarding wealth while his people suffered. But Traoré didn't flinch. He answered with clarity and fury. Everything he said is a lie, Traoré stated. It's shameful. And that gold? It belongs to Burkina Faso, not the United States, and certainly not Langley. He revealed that when his administration came into power, the Treasury held no gold reserves. We were the ones who started building reserves, he said. So who's really protecting the people's wealth? But what cut even deeper was who the accusation came from. It hurts, Traoré said, to see a black man being used to fight another black man. His frustration wasn't just about geopolitics, it was about betrayal, a familiar pain in a continent that has, too often, seen its own used as tools of foreign power. That single statement sparked a continental roar. From the heart of Burkina Faso to the cities of Ghana, Nigeria, and Liberia, and even as far as London and Jamaica, Africans across borders rose up in solidarity. Social media lit up with hashtags like Hands Off Traoré, Africa Unites, and Sankara Lives. Protesters filled the streets, waving flags, holding signs, and chanting, "Long live Captain Traoré." This wasn't just a defense of a leader, it was a defense of African dignity. The outrage wasn't just about what was said, it was about what it represented. The same an old narrative, a Western general accusing an African government, once again painting a picture of chaos, greed, and instability. But this time, Africa responded with unity, not silence. What made Traoré's message resonate so deeply is that he hasn't just talked about change, he's delivered it. Since taking office in 2022, through a coup that ousted Lieutenant Colonel Paul-Henri Damiba, Traoré has taken bold steps. He expelled French troops from the country, ended exploitative foreign agreements, rejected the CFA franc, a colonial currency still binding many West African states to France, nationalized the country's gold mines, invested in grassroots development, building hospitals, funding agriculture, and arming local defense forces. To many Africans, Traoré isn't just a leader, he's a living echo of Thomas Sankara, the visionary Burkina president, assassinated in 1987 with foreign complicity. Traoré even built a new statue of Sankara at the site of his assassination, a symbolic gesture that says, "The revolution continues." Critics in the West have been quick to label him authoritarian, pointing to his suspension of political parties and reports of press limitations. But many Africans are asking hard questions. Where was this outrage when Western-backed regimes looted our countries? Where were these concerns when France controlled our resources and left our people in poverty? Traoré may not be perfect, but to millions, he is principled. He is young, fearless, and unapologetically African. Even when Burkina Faso revealed a foiled coup attempt, allegedly backed by foreign interests, Traoré stood firm. And the people? They stood right behind him. He didn't just defend himself. He defended the idea that Africa's future must be decided by Africans, not by generals in Washington or officials in Paris. And when he said, "You insulted us in public, now you must apologize in public," He wasn't just talking to General Langley. He was talking to every power that has disrespected Africa while pretending to help. Now, the question is no longer whether Traoré will apologize. The real question is whether Africa is ready to stop apologizing for wanting to stand tall. If this message resonates with you, if you believe Africa's voice deserves to be heard, clearly and without filters, and if you want to keep following stories that the mainstream often ignores, then we invite you to subscribe to the channel, tap the notification bell to stay updated, and share this video with someone who believes in Africa's rise. Your voice matters. Your support helps amplify the truth, because the world is listening and Africa is rising.